Hi guys, it's me Karen, and I've come to do part 3 on the little page here with the mice. So we've got all our little dudes done. So number 1, number 2, and number 3 hiding down here in the corner. Okay, they all have little gems on their foreheads. This one down here has got it around his neck. And I'm going to wait until I've colored the ornaments and the candies, and then find the color that's like on this page to bring up into his gem, and the page, bring the colors over. I'm going to do the snowflakes and probably the ornaments. We have 3 ornaments that hang down that are, the decorative ones, and then we have 3 of the snowflakes, and we have 4 of the candies. And now I picked out colors to do the ornaments in and the snowflakes. So the snowflakes are all going to be done in the blue tones, which is just indigo and the light sky blue. And they'll all be done just a tiny bit different from each other, but just because snowflakes are done, come down, and they are a little different. The ornaments are going to be done 1 in purple, 1 in blue, and 1 in pink. Pinkish tones, I guess. Candy wrappers, 1 in green, 1 in blue, 1 in pink, 1 in purple. And then I also picked out the color for the branches. So I'm going to go ahead and set the camera up. I believe I'm going to do this one up here in pink. So we'll go ahead and start with this guy up here. And I'll get you down just a little closer to that. Okay, and the colors that we're going to use to do that are the black raspberry 1095, the clay rose, which is 1017, and the pink rose 1018. And I'm going to use the darkest color first, and that is the black raspberry. And we're going to just lay some of this down here. And then so it's darkest up here, but not too much pressure because it's a dark pencil. And then very, very lightly bring some of it down. And we're going to do that on the sides too, make it dark, and then just bring it up. We're going to darken this one underneath that one because it's going to have a shadow a bit. And down in here. So anywhere here that you want it the darkest is where we're going to lay this color down. I hope you're enjoying your day. And this is going to be a 20-minute video. I have to get back over and do a little bit of cleaning up at my mother-in-law's house. There's a party coming up, and everything has got to get cleaned up again. Okay, so far that's what we've got. Then we're going to go in with the clay rose, going over that color and bringing it down towards the ends here, leaving a space open for the lightest color to come in. On all the areas here. We are also going to be using some sparkle on these. I just don't know if I'm going to do it in stickles or sparkly gel pens yet. Probably stickles. Okay, so for the most part we have that done. Then we're going to bring in the pink rose, going over that again and bringing it down to the center. I did get to watch a little bit of Sammy's video yesterday, that cozy Christmas thing that they were doing. I haven't gotten to watch the other one yet. She was coloring a cute little reindeer. Of course, I had to go get that, and that was a freebie. I don't know if I'll have time to color it, but I have it. I could probably do it next year. I'm also going to take it up here on the little hook. Now, all the little ties are all going to be done the same color. And I might do those in all gold. So on each one of these little dudes that comes down, I'm going to add a little bit of this color too. And this is the second, the clay rose. Something clicking over here. And then the pink. Down at the bottom. Bang. What do I have under this book? But I moved everything. Sorry about that. Okay, now on the bottom of this ornament, I'm going to do the darkest down here at the bottom. And just kind of do a line and bring it up. Just to define this area. And to kind of separate the blue that I have inked in here. We're just going to make sure to cover that up a little bit. So darkest down in the cornered areas, and then lighter coming up. And then we'll take the rose, or the clay pink here, and just blend it up a little bit more. And then, of course, the pink, the lightest color. I'm not worried about these little circles because we're going to go over those with the stickles, so they don't have to be perfect. Or in that matter, they don't even need to be colored. Just going over all that pencil to blend it in nicely and make sure we get all the paper covered. I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to color over these little scallops. They're there, but kind of not. They're not my top priority, I should say. I'm going to color and shade them, but I'm not going to each individual one. They're just going to be there, so you can kind of see them. And then the lightest pink. Sorry about the bling. Computer is on. Okay, then we're going to do the top here and the light pink here. And I'm just going to bring the light pink up into this area and over here. And I guess on these little teardrops, we'll put the dark here. And bring it down in here to add a little more definition. The clay rose. And then the little pink. And anything you think that you want to darken up, like the tips here, I'll just go back over with the black raspberry and darken those up a little bit. And you can go over again with the dusty rose if you wanted to. And then remember, we're going to put gold stickles in there. So basically, that's the whole premise of doing each one of these, is going to be darker in some areas and only using 3 pencils a piece, except for the blue one, which only uses 2. So this one's going to be purple, and we are going to use the black grape, which is 996. The lilac, which is 956, and the grade lavender 1026. And we will start in the darkest areas with this one. Basically the same layout. So darken where you want to have the darkest pieces. And then we'll use the other colors to blend. And on this one, I'm just going to go up the side here with the darkest color. And then lighten it going towards the center. And same on this side, darker on the edge. And darkest down here at the bottom. I don't know if you can see the bottom. Here we go. Just going to bring it up and darken it on the side here. And then lighter in the center. And then the same kind of darkness on the little ring here. And we're going to come in on the shaded area with the lilac color. Bring that up towards the center. Leaving a space for the third color. Just an easy way of getting the whole ornament done without too much fuss on the little tiny pieces. Okay, then we're going to go in with the grade lavender, kind of going over everybody. And making sure you're getting it all covered. And we will go over it with Posca pen, so we don't have much definition in it now, but we will towards the end. This little guy over here, we're going to do in the blue tones. See if I can get him. I'm going to bring the camera over. Okay, we're going to do him in blues. So it's Indigo Blue, which is 901, and the Sky Blue Light, which is 1086. Same ways. Sorry, it's repetitive, but dark first, but there's only two colors on this one. They blend really well together. So I want to make it as dark as possible up here, and then bring it down really lightly. On the way down here. Same on these. And then coming up from the bottom. So really dark at the base. So put a lot of pressure on that and then just bring it up very lightly. And then down here we'll do that also. And the very tip at the bottom. We'll do it up here, around the ring. And in this area. And up on this side, I think. And this one's got a nice lot of little balls and stuff we can put the stickles on. I really don't have a rhyme or reason. It's just where it's in the corners and stuff is where I'm putting the dark. Okay, now sky, or light sky blue. What is it? Sky blue light. It always gets me confused. I'm just going to go in here and bring that color up and down. Basically going over it and pulling the color down. So pressure up to where it's the darkest, light in the middle, just so you can blend these colors together. And then we'll darken it if I need to in any spots. Okay, so then I'll just darken these spots up here. Take all day doing these little details. The fun part. I think it's the fun part. Some people don't. Anyway, so this is kind of the way that these are going to look. Want to make sure you get all that covered. And then you can also take a white. I have a white pencil here someplace, and if you want anything lighter, you can just go in and lighten it up and or blend with this one. And then we're going to put the bits and pieces. Okay, the camera was full on memory, so I had to start over again. All I did was, I didn't know it was stop filming, but I was just blending these a little bit better so they didn't look like straight lines. And we can always go over those again with the blue, the darker blue. They blend pretty good. For some reason this one's having a bit of a problem, but that's okay. With these stickles on top, it'll look really nice. And we can always redarken some areas here. Or use black on it, but that's what we're going to do. So we have the 3 ornaments done. This one I think I'll go ahead and color those pink. So the light pink is the pink rose. And I'll just go over that one and just get those colored. And then when I put down the stickles, it'll pick up a little bit of that pink. And that way they blend in together really nicely. And I believe this makes the video about 20 minutes, and I do have to get going. So when we come back, we'll do the snowflakes, hopefully some of the candies, and I could show you real quickly how I'm going to do the greenery here. So I have these pencils. I'll do it a little more in another video, but I'll just kind of start one if you wanted to go ahead and start doing some of these, because there's a lot of them. I'm going to do it in Llinepeel 1005, Espresso 1099, and Moss Green 1097. And I am going to add a tiny bit of brown in there too. And I had a brown pencil out. Oh, okay. Well, it's actually ochre. So it's a green ochre, but it shows up kind of brown. So we'll do this little tiny branch right here. Or should I do a green one? But I'm going to do this one under kind of where his hands are, or underneath the branches. I'm going to put a little darkness on these guys. So just a tiny bit there. Tiny little needles, and there are a lot of them. I just put the darkest color here, and that's the ochre one. Okay, so just kind of here and there. Then I'm going to come in with the moss green, and I'm going to lay a little of that on top of the brown, and then some on its own. I'm going to add in the Llinepeel because we want a little tiny bit of lightness in here. It's not too yellow. After all, we're going to get some snow on some of these. Not all of them, just here and there. Okay, then we're going to add the Espresso on some of these also, which is a nice dark color. Weekend. Phone's ringing again. That's okay. People downstairs, they'll answer it. Okay, then we'll go back in with the green and just get some of these colored. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So just kind of going in with all three of these colors will give it a nice tiny look. Might find a dark green to stick in here too. I don't know. But basically, that's how I'm going with the green. Remember, I am going to put snow on these, so I don't want them too light. I kind of want them dark so the white will come out a little bit better. Just between those three colors is all I'm going to use. You can, if you like your pine to be a little brighter, add some true green in there. I wanted mine a little dark. It's just a Llinepeel, just to add some color in there. Anyway, that is the gist of the branches. Blending it a little better would be a good idea, but I just wanted to give you a quick this is what I'm going to be doing tutorial on this one. So if you think it needs to be darker, you just go in with a little more dark and burnish it around a little bit. And don't forget, if you ever get it too dark and you want to lighten it up, just use your eraser and then you can lighten it up a little bit and then recolor it. How does that look? So that's basically what we'll be doing on the branches. So in the next part, I will be coloring their little gems. So there's purple on this side. I'll bring the purple over to this little guy's head. This one is going to have a blue snowflake, so I can put either blue, put pink on one, so I'll put the pink down here and the blue up here. Something in that line. Anyway, I will see you guys in I believe it's going to be part 4. So that's what we've got so far. And I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.